we anticipate that we'll have well over 40-1 higher with regard to.
Teachers and parents booing Cleveland Schools CEO Dr. Eugene Sanders during last night's school board meeting. That after Sanders announced close to 800 people will lose their jobs and the student-to-teacher ratio would double. Massive moves as the Cleveland Metropolitan School District looks to save money, and today, the fallout.
It is all part of the district's transformation plan, which includes closing schools and moving hundreds of students. Here are the numbers. Last night, the Cleveland School Board approved the cut. A total of 773 employees, 545 teachers, 117 support staff, and 100 principals and assistant principals. We have live team coverage. News Channel 5's Alicia Ciccolone is on your side with the effects of more students in each classroom. But we begin with Tracy Carlos, who has the story of one Cleveland family. Tracy?
Lee, you know, the layoffs are affecting hundreds of families, but tonight one family is especially hard hit.
This is supposed to be a happy time for AHMIE YEUNG and her family. She is due to give birth to her third baby any day now. Yeah. But just a day after her husband, a teacher in the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, celebrated his birthday, he learned a hard lesson. He is one of the 545 teachers who will be laid off.
Every one of the teachers at Design Lab Early College High School, where he teaches, every one of them is getting laid off. They're not keeping a single teacher.
AHMIE is a former teacher herself. She and her husband were teaching in the D.C. area, but 5 years ago, after having their first child, decided to come home to be closer to family. And now that family needs each other perhaps more now than ever before. Her mother-in-law, who lives in the other side of their Lakewood duplex, is out of work too.
I'm very nervous.
SHIRLEY YEUNG and her husband came to this country from Hong Kong 26 years ago for a better life. She worked in New York City until the company she worked for closed. She came here to Cleveland, where she worked as a seamstress at HUGO Boss until she was laid off just days ago.
I only pray for God to help everybody, not except me, not just our family. It's the whole country, the family.
And the school superintendent was not able to talk with us today. The teachers union president says that perhaps they have some options to lessen the blow of the numbers affecting the teachers. Coming up tonight at 6 o'clock, we will hear from the teachers union as well as the mayor. Reporting live in Cleveland, Tracy Carlos, News Channel 5.